What's up, guys? Mike's Toy Corner here with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles today. So, back in 1988, Kevin Eastman released the TV series, the cartoon called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If you guys don't know the story behind Ninja Turtles, it's really cool. Turtles, they were actual small turtles that were dumped into a sewer, and I guess this kind of like ooze kind of falls into the sewers and just mutates the turtles. So they actually begin to grow muscles and become almost human-like, and they start to talk and things like that. And some really cool characters in the series like Baxter Stockman. I'm sure you guys are familiar with Bebop and Rocksteady, a couple other ones. The turtles consisted of Michelangelo, Leonardo, Donatello, and Raphael, which are some really cool characters. They were trained by Master Splinter,
which is a rat.
And he was their main mentor. Now, in the TV series, in the cartoon series, Master Splinter was actually a human before he was mutated as well. So, I guess I can't remember the TV series. I'm trying to remember. It was when he was down in the sewers. He was human and he lived amongst rats. And so when the ooze kind of fell into the sewers, he mutated into what he was around last, which were rats. So he turned into like this mutant rat, and he started to talk and things like that. And he came across the turtles when they were mutated and ended up raising them and turning them into heroes to save the city of Manhattan from the evil Shredder and things like that. Here we have some vintage toy lines of the Ninja Turtles. So we have Rocksteady right here. Here's Bebop. Baxter Stockman, Toxic Avenger. I'm just kidding. This guy's not part of Ninja Turtles, but I did have to throw him in there because he is also made by Playmates, the same company that released Ninja Turtles. He is really cool. And who else do we got? We got Splinter and Shredder, and Turtles right here. So some really cool key characters in the TV series.
Toys always been hot since the 80s.
Yeah, the vintage toys have been hot since the 80s. The newer stuff gets a lot of attention too. Everybody's really thirsty about the... everybody is really interested still in the original comic books as well. The comic book series is something that's really big here in the comic community. Does get a lot of attention. We actually did have Kevin Eastman here not that long ago for a signing here at Heroes and Fantasies, and everybody said he was awesome and the turnout was great. A few people actually got him to do like a small sketch on their leg or their arm and actually got it tattooed.
Really?
Yeah, so it was pretty crazy.
So who's your favorite character, Mikey?
My favorite character would have to be the Rat King. Rat King is really cool too in the cartoon series. No, it's not my favorite character. Who's my favorite character? My favorite character from Ninja Turtles... My favorite character from Ninja Turtles would be the Mutagen Man, just because he's like this container of floating, like, I don't know, miscellaneous stuff, and it's kind of like all like oozy and all this, like, I call it like junk, but it's just like all this stuff that's in him. And he's got like floating eyeballs too, which is really cool. So I would have to say my favorite character is a villain, and it's the Mutagen Man. So
when you pick up toys, is it vintage or the new stuff you go after?
Oh, I really try to look out for vintage stuff, kind of like this guy here. This is a Casey Jones in package. So I tend to mainly look out for stuff like that, and of course the loose stuff as well, but most of the times that stuff tends to sell better if it is complete. I always get in people wanting to sell their childhood collections, which this case alone is pretty much built off of. And so it's really neat to see and hear the stories that people had, you know, playing with their toys when they were kids and things like that. Really sad to see that, you know, they have to get rid of it or they need the money, you know, but it is really cool to see that these toys will continue to go on and have a future in the pop culture world. So they'll go to better homes and stuff like that. So,
what's your favorite turtle?
My favorite turtle? I would go with Michelangelo, Mikey, because my name's Mike, so they call me Mikey here at the store. So yeah.
So where you been, Mikey?
Okay, hit me with the hard questions, huh? I have been here at the store. I'm also going to college part-time, so that kind of eats up some of my time there. But I'm back and forth here and there. I do tell Tony to come in on certain days, but sometimes he doesn't come in. So I kind of got to throw that one on you, Tony.
So, is there going to be another Mikey Toy Corner?
Of course, guys. I want to see and hear you guys' feedback. I want to hear your opinions on the videos, as well as, you know, what you guys are interested in, and what you guys would wish to see in a toy corner, and what toys you would like to see talked about as well, because your opinions matter, and I would greatly love to see what you guys think. Is that it? Finish it off? All right. All right, guys. Well, until next time, Mike's Toy Corner. Not going to leave you guys hanging. So please keep an eye out for the next video, and we'll see you next time.